Greetings. I hope I'm audible. I guess I'll speak louder, I guess. Hello everybody. I decided to make a tutorial on chess. Why? For fun. For fun. Because I believe that everyone in life deserves to know how to play chess. Okay. So, first of all, I do not know how this works. What am I doing? Help. Yeah, okay. Let's delete everything. First of all, we gotta know how the pieces move. This is a pawn. It's not supposed to look like this. This is a mod that I've put in. Whoa. That's way too many pawns. Okay. This is a pawn. Right now we're playing from white's perspective. So, the pawn. What does the pawn do? The pawn moves forward. Oh my god, I need a black. I'm a terrible teacher, aren't I? It's okay. Nobody's gonna see this video anyway, except for... Okay, let me just put in the king first, because the king's important for some reason. And let me just put the row of pawns here exactly like it should be. I don't care, this is an impossible position. Okay, the pawn is the simplest piece. At the start of the game, the pawns are always going to be on the second row of your existence. While the pawns are on this row, on the second row of your side, they are able to move forward 2 spaces. After that, they're only able to move forward 1 space at a time. If a pawn makes it to the end, it gets to turn into any of these pieces. Queen, knight, rook, or bishop. So it turns into a queen, and that's its turn over. Okay, cool. Pawn, super easy to understand. Oh, you can... Oh, that's cool. You can do that in classrooms. You can mute yourself. Oh my god. Yo, that's cool. There's nobody on the other side. I should have done that. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Second easiest piece to understand is the king, and I'll put in a queen here just to make it simple for us. What? Okay. The king can only move 1 space in any direction, like that. And any direction, just 1 space though. And the king, it is not the most useful piece, but the most important piece. Because when your king is in check, so being in check basically means that a piece is able to attack your king. So right now the king is in check. Why? Because the queen is able to go attack it. Once the king is unable to... Wait. Once the king... is unable to get out of check, that is game over. Which is why the king is like the most important piece to protect on the board. As you can see here, the king cannot go anywhere because anywhere it goes, the queen will be able to capture it. Let's go back to setup. The queen is another super easy piece to understand. The queen can move in any direction. Oh, I just did that. That's not supposed to happen. The queen can move in any direction, just like the king, but instead of being limited to one spot space, she can move anywhere. She can move from here to here. She can go from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, or here to here. Any of those. Oh yeah, there as well. Diagonally, diagonally. Just everywhere. Super cool piece, the queen. But, you know, she's not invincible and she can be taken. It's like any other piece. Wait, how much time has it been? 5. Okay, I have 10 minutes of recording time left. Okay. Another super easy piece to understand. They're all super easy to understand. What am I saying? Is the rook. The rook can move up and down and right and left as much as it wants. So it can go diagonally, like, you know, I cannot take this king like this. I can just go up like this, down like this, to the side like this, and to the side like this. Cool. The knight, we'll save the knight for the last one actually. The knight's the most goofy. Right, we need, oh my god. No. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, the bishops are very fascinating. They can, so they're like the opposite of the rooks. They can only move diagonally. And the thing about bishops is that they're stuck on one color the entire time. Because since they only move diagonally, they cannot change what color they're on. So let's say this bishop is taken out of the game, and this bishop is also taken out of the game. These two bishops, this white bishop and this black bishop, they will never be able to take each other. Why? Because they'll never meet. They cannot meet ever. So really cool pieces. One of my favorites. They work really well with the queen. Okay, now the last piece, the knight. The knight has the weirdest move pattern. It moves like this. 1, 2. It moves basically in an L shape where you move 2 in any direction and then 1 in any direction perpendicular to that direction, just an L shape. I guess you'll need to know that and memorize that for over the board chess, which is like in real life. But if you're just going to be playing on like chess.com, you're going to have these, you know, black, you know, indicators of where you can go, so you don't really need to know that, but it's still good to know for like planning ahead. Like, let's say I want to take this, so like what can I do? I can go like this, I can go like this, and I can go like this. That's how I take this piece. It's like, you know, you need to know that for planning ahead in games. Okay, so this is how the board looks like at the start of every game. So most games, they start with this opening. That's the king's pawn opening. You go like this, you go like this. What you want to do early is, you know, like develop your pieces. So, you know, things move around like that a lot, and I'm gonna make this video unlisted because it's so unprofessional. What the hell? Okay, there's a cool special move. Not special, but like it's just it's different. It's, you know, it doesn't make sense, but it exists. It is castling. You know, usually the king can only move 1, but there's a special move. If the king has not moved or been checked at any point in the game, then he can do this with the rook. He can go 2 spaces to the right and the rook will jump over him. It can also be done on the queen side, so wait, let me just meow this time the king still jumps over only 2. This time the rook goes further. That's a special move. Another special move is en passant, where this pawn goes over 2, and pawns. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Pawns capture. Pawns capture. Okay, so pawns, they don't capture straight ahead. Okay, for example, oh, it's white to move, isn't it? This right here. Okay, it's black to move. Sorry. This pawn cannot capture this bishop right here. To capture, the pawn needs to go either there or there. So I'm gonna go there. Now the king is in check because the pawn can capture the king on the next move, but it's black to move, so therefore black can just take. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. A whole bunch of stuff can happen. Cool stuff. Chess is a really cool game. Like that, and go like that, and you go like that, and you're cooked. Oh, was that checkmate? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, white wins. Nice. So yeah, chess is a really fun game, and I hope that was informative enough for you. It'd be out, I guess. You can watch another video right now.